Oh, Dinah, it's not in here either. Oh, I just know Mom's gonna blow this whole thing out of proportion and say I lose everything. Just because I lost one silly little watch. After losing my calculator. And my math book. And my green sweater. Okay, so I misplaced things. But it's not because I don't try. See, I always place things in spots that I'll remember. Then I realized I've misplaced them because I never remember where those spots were. Huh. I guess I do seem to lose just about everything. But at least I never lose my way.
Hold on to your seat, let's go for a ride. Now that we're here on the other side. Use your imagination and you'll understand. It's an adventure in Wonderland. Every day is something new with music, rhyme, and a dance or two. It's a curious place with a wonderful crew, and you're never quite sure what they will do. Use your imagination, you'll understand. It's an adventure in Wonderland. Adventure in Wonderland. Adventure in Wonderland. Excuse me. I said, pardon me. Excuse me.
Good morning, Rabbit. Oh, the morning paper. Thank you.
Hatter, this is the Queen's morning paper, and I bring it to her every morning personally. I bring it to her every morning personally. Royal delivery. Because she is the Queen, her wish is my command. If she says sit, I'll sit. If she says stand, I'll stand. Whatever I can do for her, I do it with chivalry. And that's why I bring her paper royal delivery. Because she is the Queen, because she is of royalty, her happiness I crave. She has my total loyalty. Whatever I can do for her, I do it with chivalry. And that's why I bring her paper royal delivery. To see her highness smile, I'd walk a crooked mile. To bring her happiness, I'd clean up any mess. Whatever I can do for her, I do it with chivalry. And I'll always bring her paper royal delivery. Hatter, Hatter, stop! The Queen hates to have her paper taken apart before she's seen it.
Oh, don't worry, Rabbit. I just want to look at the funnies. Obviously, the Queen doesn't read those, or else she'd laugh more.
I heard that. So, locked yourself out of your house again, huh, Hatter?
Yes, Your Majesty. I sure am lucky this bench is always here, though, aren't I?
Yes, aren't you? From now on, make sure this bench is brought in at night. Don't you have an extra house key?
Huh?
Don't you have an extra house key?
Yes, I do, Your Majesty. I gave it to the hare for safekeeping.
So why did you call him and get it?
Oh, well, it was so late, and you know how much I hate to inconvenience people. By the way, when's breakfast?
Don't worry, you won't be here. Get Hare on the phone and tell him that you locked yourself out of your house again.
Hello?
Good morning, Hare. Did I wake you?
No, I had to get up to answer the phone anyway.
Oh, that's good. I lost my house key again, and I need my spare.
You need a tire to get into your house?
Not a spare tire, the spare key. You know, the extra one I gave you for emergency.
Of course. I'll be right there.
Hey. Well, that's that. Now, just a little breakfast, and I'll be on my way. Let's see, I'll start with a little oatmeal, then a side of cinnamon toast.
What?
Try to cinnamon toast.
Hi, Mr. Hatter.
Hello, Alice. Alice, take a look at me and be honest. Do I look like I carelessly locked myself out of the house, spent an uncomfortable night sleeping on a hard bench in the Queen's courtyard, and then waited over an hour for the Hare to show up with my spare key?
Well, no.
Oh, you're just being polite. Oh, great. There's my phone. Where in the world is the Hare with my spare key?
Here I am. I just had to run a few errands. You weren't in a hurry, were you?
Yes, I was in a hurry, and now my phone is ringing.
Somebody got up on the wrong side of the bench this morning.
Here, let's get going here. Come on now.
Alice, could you hold this dry cleaning?
Here, we need the key over here at the door, okay? Just open it up. Come on now. Come on.
Now, where did I put that key?
Oh, here, we need to get inside right now, okay? I'm a very important person, and I need a... Right, oh, no, this is not... Here.
No.
Well, here. This isn't it.
No.
No, that's okay. Here! They're gonna hang up.
No.
Here.
Ah, here it is.
Hello? They hung up.
Well, can you blame them? You took forever to answer the phone.
Well, at least you got the door unlocked.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This isn't going to happen again. I'm going to put this key on a key ring right now. Here, you don't happen to have a key ring on you, do you?
Now, why in the world would I carry something silly like that?
How true that is. Well, no matter. I'll just use this.
Wow. Once you place your key on that ring, you won't misplace it.
Well, that's for sure. But just to be sure, here, I feel an invention coming on. To the attic! Alice, I give you Hatter's hunky-dory house key homing device.
Oh, that's great. What's a homing device?
It's a handy-dandy gizmo that helps you find your things if you lose them. In this case, your keys. See, first you attach this sparkling doodad to your house key.
Ooh, it looks almost like a diamond.
Almost. It was my idea. I'm sort of a key fashion consultant.
Inside the sparkling doodad is a teeny-tiny transmitter that gives off an electronic signal which causes the homing device to beep whenever you get close to the key. It is foolproof. It's flawlessly designed.
Nothing can go wrong.
It's absolutely foolproof. And it didn't take us long. There's no way to lose it. You simply can't abuse it. And 9 out of 10 fools will be able to use it. It's genius.
It's perfect.
We're going to be rich. Statistics show us our device will work without a hitch. It's all worked out on paper, and our statistics show
It's goo-proof.
spill-proof.
Spill-proof.
Well, you never know. There's no way to lose it. You simply can't abuse it. And 9 out of 10 fools will be able to use it. It's genius.
It's perfect.
We're going to be rich. Statistics show us our device will work without a hitch. It's foolproof.
Gee, I'd love a demonstration.
Then get lost.
What?
Hatter means take the keys and go hide somewhere. Then we'll take Hatter's hunky-dory house key homing device and track you down.
Okay, but give me a head start.
I feel that we're getting very close.
Well, we have been friends for years. It's to be expected.
Oh,
Congratulations, Mr. Hatter. It works. And just think, since people are always losing their keys, everyone will want one of your homing devices.
Say, Alice is right. I'll bet there's a lot of money to be had selling Hatter's hunky-dory house key homing device.
Hatter! Alice! Hey! What's with the gizmo?
It's Hatter's latest invention. A house key homing device.
Finally, a simple, effective, and safe way to find your house key.
And remember, Hatter will not be undersold.
Now, how many can I put you two down for?
Wait a minute. How do we know this thing even works?
Wait. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Be at the Queen's Courtyard in half an hour for your own demonstration of Hatter's hunky-dory house key homing device.
And, BYOK.
BYOK.
Bring your own keys.
You are about to witness a demonstration that will leave you speechless. It will leave you breathless. It will leave you, well, keyless.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Alice.
Oh, just a minute, Hare. What are you going to do with our keys?
Trust us, Your Majesty. We'll be very careful with them.
Well, all right.
Okay, Hare. Lose them!
Hold on there. You just said those keys were going to be perfectly safe, and now you're going to lose them?
Of course, we have to lose them if we want to find them.
Ah, now you've lost me.
Just remember, Hatter's hunky-dory house key homing device comes with an ironclad guarantee. We promise you'll find your missing key, or
Your money back?
no, you'll be locked out.
Wait a minute. Hare shouldn't be the one to hide the keys. How do we know he didn't already tell Hatter the hiding place?
Dee's right. Why don't we let Alice hide the key? That way we'll know if this gizmo really works.
Yeah.
Okay. Alice, you hide the keys. Then wait for us at the hiding place. And if I know my trusty house key homing device, you won't be waiting long. Of course, if I don't, you'll want to take a few magazines along with you. Here?
Oh, there you go. You got that.
Boy, I'll bet Mr. Hatter would never think to look in his own front yard for the key ring. Plus, if I hide the keys here, I can have tea while I wait for everyone to find me. I don't see any lemons.
You'll find some lemons in Hatter's kitchen.
Oh, hi, Dormouse. Do you think the Hatter would mind if I went into his house when he's not here?
Oh, no. Hatter loves having visitors, even when he's not home.
Let's see. Hatter's key had that shiny diamond thing on it. Oh, here it is. Wait! I know! I'll hide the keys in the trash can. That way, even if they find me, they'll still have to find the keys.
What's sparkling down there? Ooh, why, it's a necklace with a diamond. I can't imagine why the Hatter would throw away such an expensive necklace. But you know what they say, one man's trash is another cat's treasure.
Hatter?
Your Majesty?
We've been running all over Wonderland, and that gizmo of yours hasn't let out with so much as a wispy peep.
It will, Your Majesty, just as soon as we get close to the key ring.
Oh, harump!
Well, if you don't mind, Hatter, Dee and I will believe this homing device works when we see it.
Where?
We'll believe it when we see it. It's not like we didn't try. When that device of yours can find our key, then we'll know that cow can fly. We've been searching through the kingdom, looking around all afternoon.
It would be easier to hope to find porcupines selling big balloons.
I'll believe it when I see it, when they're standing right in front of me. Is there some reason why they aren't at our fingertips?
Because that would be a whole lot easier than trying to find some chickens with lips.
I think we're running around in circles, barking up all the wrong trees.
I got my doubts about that gizmo helping us to find our keys.
I'll believe it when I see it, when they're staring right back at me.
Just some indication that your gizmo knows what to do.
Then we can have a celebration, because our searching will be through.
This looks like a nice, quiet little spot to take a nap.
Hey, this thing's actually beeping. Oh, finally.
What is that awful noise? Guess I'll have to find another place to curl up.
It stopped beeping.
Why did it stop if the keys are around here?
Maybe the keys aren't around here?
Perhaps it's time we finally admitted that this thing isn't working properly.
No, I'm not ready yet to throw in the towel.
Well, when you are, I brought the his and hair towel.
Do you have any eights? Go fish.
Did someone say fish?
Oh, hello, cat.
Hello.
Nice necklace.
Thanks, but it's a little itchy.
Why? Did you buy it at the flea market? Sorry, couldn't resist. Now, to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
Well, I've been trying all afternoon to take a nap, but no matter where I curl up, I keep getting awakened by this loud beeping.
Well, you're welcome to make yourself comfortable on one of my mushrooms. The only thing that beeps around here is my swamp gas detector. I'll even read you a bedtime story to help you fall asleep.
Ah, thank you, Caterpillar.
Once there was a dinosaur named Tiny. Although Tiny was very young, he wasn't very small. Even so, Tiny was often told he was too little. When Tiny wanted a shiny red bicycle, his father said he was too little. When Tiny wanted to stay up late, his mother said he was too little. I don't want to be little, said Tiny, and he started to work on getting bigger. Tiny ate healthy foods, got plenty of sleep, and he exercised every day. Then one day, Tiny knew he was not too little anymore. Tiny's father agreed. You're right, you're not too little anymore. He taught Tiny the shiny red bicycle. But even though Tiny wasn't small anymore, his mother said he was still too little to stay up late. And Tiny knew she was right, because he was still growing, and as we all know, a growing Tyrannosaurus Rex needs his sleep. Ah, it worked. He's fast asleep. Wait a minute. I'm not so sure I like the idea my stories put folks to sleep.
Oh, no, not again. There must be some place left in Wonderland where a cat can get his beauty sleep.
All right, Hatter. That's the last straw.
Actually, Your Majesty, this is.
Her Highness means she's reached the end of her patience. I'll say I have. Hatter, you've had me running all over Wonderland looking for my house keys.
And mine.
And mine.
Sheesh, hasn't anyone ever heard of putting a duplicate under the flower pot?
Oh, come on. Let's find Alice. Once we find her, we'll find the keys.
Oh, you're right. Hurry up.
I have the oddest feeling I've seen their keys somewhere around here.
Are we having an earthquake?
Oh, sorry, Dormouse. No, I was just drumming my fingers. Wondering why the Hatter's homing device hasn't let everyone to the keys by now. Mr. Hatter, what took you so long?
What took us so long was that we had to find you on our own, since somebody's homing device didn't work.
She means mine.
Well, I hid the keys over here, in the trash can. Oh my gosh, they're not here.
Wow. If this is your idea of some kind of joke, I don't think it's very funny.
Maybe not, but it sure gave the Queen a great opportunity to use some tired old movie dialogue.
Your Majesty, it's no joke. Now I don't know where the keys are either.
Well, if the keys aren't here, then we better start looking for them.
Right. I want all of you to spread out and search Wonderland.
This heavy necklace is rubbing so much, I'm itching like crazy. I'm gonna put it back where I found it.
Hannah, why is that silly thing still beeping? I thought I told you, and what's the cat doing over there? Look, he's got the key ring.
What?
Why are you wearing my key ring?
Key ring? I thought it was a necklace you threw out. It was in your trash can.
See, I told you I hid it there.
You can have your old itchy key ring back. Phew, I haven't scratched so much since the flea circus came to town.
Well, at least we all got our keys back.
Hannah, ask the keys, please. What a day here in Wonderland. Complicated to say the least. Many things got out of hand. Disappearances and crazy beasts. Pass the keys, please. Pass the keys, please. And give me just a little piece. Well, it all worked out okay this time, so I'm not gonna punish anyone. All the keys are back now, yours and mine. There's really no damage done. Pass the keys, please. Pass the keys, please. And give me just a little piece. I know what keys are for. I'm gonna open on my door. I'll give you all some free advice. Home is the best home and advice. Pass the keys, please. Pass the keys, please. Pass the keys, please. If you know what's good for you, pass me the keys.
So, Your Majesty, now that you know Hatter's hunky-dory house key homing device really does work, I'm sure you'll want to order a few from a friendly member of our trained sales staff.
How many can I put you down for?
None.
But, Your Majesty, how will you keep from losing your keys?
Simple. I just won't give them to the two of you again.
Well,
Maybe with a few adjustments, we could turn this into a waffle iron.
You know, Dinah, I've been thinking, if I haven't found my watch by now, maybe I should just throw in the towel and tell Mom it's lost. Yes, Dinah! I found my watch! It was in my pocket the whole time. See, I didn't lose it. I just misplaced it temporarily, and I'll never do that again. Hey, where's my watch? It was just here and... Oh, no. Not again. Now you have to help me find it.